Hello and welcome to the Hacienda Encantada in Cabo, St. Lucas, Mexico. I'm just going to walk over to this quick restaurant, one of the very nice restaurants that they have in Cabo. This restaurant here is probably the easiest to get to from where I'm at. This area is enormous. It has at least 20 different places to eat, shops and souvenir areas. It's extremely large, as you can tell. By square footage, not exactly sure what the acreage is here, but it's a city of its own. If you're wanting to go to a resort and never leave the resort, this is probably a great place for you to go to get a good feel of what Cabo is like. This is Barola Italian restaurant. I haven't eaten there yet because I'm actually trying all the Mexican places first until I burn myself out with Mexican food. It gives you a good option to try something different in case you need a breakaway from all that. La Fogata is a tequila bar and restaurant, and it's on a patio, which will be packed here at night. And let's just keep walking around here just to kind of show you what this area looks like. So all these hotel rooms they all have balconies, and I'm going to say most of them, if not all of them, have a sea view or some kind of a view. There are no cars inside this establishment, only golf carts, and they will pick you up and take you to your destination. You can make reservations, and probably should make reservations if you want to eat at some of the better establishments. We upgraded to this package with this band that allows you to eat anything you want off the menu, which includes beverages and any food that's left inside your hotel room, such as beers and snacks or anything that's inside the room. It's all complimentary, or I should say not complimentary. You paid for it, so you can help yourself to pretty much anything that's out here except what's in the gift shops. So this is the pool where we're at, and our unit is actually this one here, the third one by the pool, and I'm going to walk over to it, but you have to go in from the back. Here we go. I don't want people thinking I'm filming them, so I'm going to be very careful here. This is the pool area, and the hotel room that we chose is straight ahead. We are on the ground level, which is nice. It doesn't give you the most spectacular view from up above, but it definitely gives you a very accessible view with the ability to actually walk in and out without any problem. And we're in room number 1154. So they have a kitchen, our messy bathroom, the shower. I'm going to go through this pretty fast because we've been in here for a couple days and it's not always the same after you've been here a couple days. But here's the patio. See, the view is awesome. So we just walked down from our hotel and walked up this hill to this Mexican restaurant called Los Riscos. That's where we're headed.
And it's included.
Hey, what metal is that?
So Los Riscos has a lot of Mexican decoration, as you can see. And here's a beautiful view of the pool area for this other section here. Another restaurant here. Again, dinner reservations are required for this restaurant. When you get here, as I mentioned earlier, if you get this green wristband, everything's all inclusive based on anything on the menu.
Premium.
And here is Sandy. Tell him, Sandy.
Hi. When we purchased the all-inclusive, we thought we were done. Then when we got here, they showed us a menu of all the different alcohols included. We decided to upgrade for $30 a person, which also included anything on the menu. You have a limited menu if you don't upgrade, so we decided it was worth it, and so far it has been. So, just FYI, when you buy the all-inclusive, it doesn't include the premium alcohol or everything on the menu.
Yep, so anyway, our reservation's at 6:30. We thought we'd come here a little early just to kind of show you around. And we are actually down there, to give you perspective, in that building, which is where I first started. If I could point at it, in that building there, downstairs. We walked through the corridor, took the elevator up to the second floor, and worked our way up in this path, which brought us here. Just a small section of this area, which I said is incredibly complicated. We will get our bearings straight, but this is where we're eating tonight. So here's our reservation document that you get at the front desk, and you just basically tell them where you want to go eat, and they'll write it all out for you. They'll even come pick you up in a cart. So every restaurant has a very nice bar, and again, everything's all included. All right.
I like this one.
Thank you for that.
Well, the view in this table.
Oh yeah, this is really nice.
He's begging.
We saw this giant pterodactyl fly over the mountain. Let me see if I can find him. Okay, he'll be back. So we ordered some sea bass, and the minute we did that, this big giant bird.
There he is.
There he goes. I'm not sure if you can see him, because I can't. Oh, here he is. Oh well. If I could catch them, I will. Later.
Sorry, not that way. Not that way. You said that in a bad mood.
So this is Mestizos. And they do lunch and they do breakfast. And they do dinner. So this is the food you get at Mestizos. Sandy got the enchiladas verde.
Enchilada verde.
I got the beef medallion. And Stephen got the Americano. Thank you. Thank you. I want to see this other pool here. Okay, we're going to try to make it up to this chapel here. That's where we're headed. Sandy, it's this way.
Yeah, you can go there.
So here's a seal.
Will he bite you because?
Yes, he will.
Yeah,
He will. Is he angry?
possibly.
No fish today, buddy.
We're at the marina in Cabo, and as you can see, lots of boats, lots of everything going on here. Nice looking seal.
He looks tired.
Should have gone inside that hotel and gone to the back. Hey, they have vacation.
All right, sorry, my bad.
Lots of seals here.
Tell them to.
This is Il Forno, Italian restaurant. So, not as good as expected. As you can tell, the video started pretty steady. As the days went by and minutes passed, it got worse and worse, only because unlimited alcohol sometimes is not always your best friend. I will say day 1 was great, day 2 was good, day 3 was okay, day 4 it hit me, and you can tell by the video. I didn't know if I was recording or not recording, but point in this is know your limits, obviously, but regardless, if you're going to get the extended package, I don't think you're going to be able to use every piece of that extended package, because that is a lot, at least for me. It's quite a bit. You have endless food capabilities, endless alcohol capabilities, and for some reason, I've done this before on cruise ships, I feel like I have to get my money's worth, so I want to try everything, and that's not always a good thing. Regardless, I apologize for the video quality, but you kind of get the gist. It's a story to be told. If you look at the videos and you're constantly drinking and eating and getting sick like I did on day 4, you're going to hit rock bottom at some point. But and I don't consider myself a heavy drinker. I just like to try different things, and I did, and that's where I went wrong, because when you experiment, especially in a foreign country like Mexico, you never know what you're going to get, and it got me, that's for sure. So with that said, the Hacienda is a great place to stay, I will say. It's very clean. Service is impeccable. Not sure if you really have to get the wristband altogether. However, stand by. All right, sorry about that. I had to go in my backyard because my neighbors decided they're going to come out and talk to me, and I've been living here for a few years, and I don't even know who my neighbors are, and they've never come out, but I guess they decided that I'm videotaping a video, and this would be a great time for them to chat. So anyway, I don't even know where I was, but I guess the point I was trying to make today is, first off, I'm not one of those individuals on YouTube that will film with pretty music and all the fine editing. This is as real as it gets, and I decided I'm going to show some videos on how it is, the real life, the real way on travel. When you do travel, I think the best thing and the most important thing is have a backup plan. For example, we decided that we're not going to use the transportation coming back because we had to come back one day early, and we did. So we lost somewhere around $80 because we weren't prepared to cancel our old reservation, which required a 24-hour notice. And should I have known that, I would have been able to get $80 back. So we ended up taking a taxi, which cost us only $70, but still, for 3 people, I guess last minute, that's not too bad. That's probably your best route, is just take a taxi. There's plenty of them. If you go to the concierge at the Hacienda Encantada, just let them know that you want a taxi back, and they'll get you one. It literally showed up in 10 minutes or less. The only problem is when we were en route with the taxi, as we got on Highway 1 headed back towards the airport going north, the taxi broke down. It was like a 1978 red Ford van, and I could tell that it was hesitating on the hill. The transmission started to smoke, and it just couldn't make it up the hill. So he pulled over, and I do speak Spanish, so I was able to understand what he was saying. So I interpreted to my wife and told her, looks like we're breaking down, which we did, and we were roadside. But literally within 5 minutes time, another taxi showed up. I think it was like a 1982 red van, and it ran great. They got us there. They basically took our bags out and hopped off and on the freeway, and we were on our way. So, and the last thing I just wanted to kind of mention, when we were sitting at the Hacienda bar, it was a very interesting situation. There were these 2 Hispanic people at the bar just sitting there, and when my wife and I drink, well, more my wife than I, she likes to talk to people, and in this case there's this man and woman, speaks only Spanish, and they were sitting at the bar. And I don't know if this is a scam or what, but I thought I'd better let you guys know, just in case you're in this situation and have never dealt with these type of events. As we're sitting in the bar, this guy decides he's going to make us this fancy drink that he invented, which was really awesome. And this was right there at the Hacienda outdoor bar, right where the concierges are. Well, this man and woman, they were sitting right at the bar, and they said hello to us, and they were being really nice, and they asked us how old we were, and we told them our age, and they couldn't. They were like saying, "Wow, can't believe you're this old." Well, this young, I should say, and which is what they were saying in Spanish. And of course, I'm interpreting to my wife. Well, this conversation carried on for quite some time until they wanted and pretty much started demanding my phone number and our names and where we're staying and what flight we came in and what we do. And they just wanted to know a little bit too much about us. And I started feeling a little bit uncomfortable with all that. So, not sure if these people were part of some cartel or some affiliation of some, drug-related deal. You never know in Mexico. It's just kind of weird, I think, especially here in the U.S., for people just to kind of come up to you and just start asking for personal information like that. I would never give out any information. Just kind of be prepared for that, because they do that a lot in Mexico. And it's kind of the same thing when we were at the marina. I know you saw some glimpses and shots of us at the marina here towards the end. You will be flooded by beggars. And as a matter of fact, there was a quick split shot with my son with an iguana on his head, which had a sombrero, and that was $5 for 22 seconds. And we also had these two little schoolgirls that showed up, and they're telling us, please help me, sir, please help us. And they were wanting to sell these bracelets, which we have no problem in buying that stuff, especially, if it's going to be somebody, like that. But point saying is, be prepared to take some smaller bills. You will get yourself in a situation where you feel like you absolutely have to pay some of these people something to get them off your back, or they will follow you until they get what they need. But you will find that. Now, if you're a little bit, best thing though, if you don't want to partake in this, just do not make any eye contact. Zero. If you make zero eye contact and you keep on walking, you're fine. And last thing is, blend in as best as you can. Do not wear a shirt that says, I am an American. Here I am, look at me. No flashing lights on you, no flags. Just blend in. It's very easy to blend in, even if you're very pale skinned. You just need to blend in and keep on moving. Now, yes, I get it. Most people, you're in Mexico, you're on vacation, you want to dress, as comfortable and as nice as you can. I get that. But, pick your poison and be good with it. But anyway, sorry for the video, but that's my videos. That's the way I do it. And, maybe I'm the first that just videotapes the way I do, because every video that I've seen seemed like it was a little bit over the top. It's very studio quality, but you ain't gonna get that from me. What you see is what you get. That's the way we saw it, and that's the way we're showing it back. But anyway, enjoy your day, and thanks for watching.